Oscar Bevis for IFL TV in association with MTK Global. I'm here in sunny Miami and I'm joined by Mr. Niko Omilana. How are you?
Please call me Ringside. I'm doing very well, thank you very much.
My apologies, Ringside.
Yeah.
Haven't seen you at the Fight Week festivities. I think most people know that you haven't been allowed. Do you want to enlighten us as to a couple of things?
Well, unfortunately, those pussies couldn't handle the last one. Yeah, they couldn't handle it. Obviously, I got Shannon to call himself a nonce, and I snuck in the ring, which has now got me banned, and literally I've been told that everyone is searching for me. So it's great news. Ringside, rest in peace.
Saying this while we're sitting outside the Boxers Hotel, so running the risks and whatnot.
Yeah, they're all in there. They're literally all in there. So, like, if someone then clocks me, it's a dangerous game. Oh, and Mr. Coogan's coming in right now. What's up, my friend? How you doing? You doing well?
You all right?
Yeah, I'm doing well, man. Ringside. Yeah.
Briggs, what if he's there tonight?
If Briggs is there tonight, I'll give him a big hug, yeah? Shannon's here, I love you. Don't let me calling you a nonce affect your opinion on me. But yeah, I have a feeling he'll have a lot of animosity towards me. So yeah, we'll have to see what happens there. We'll just have to handle it. I mean, if I have to bring out my big arms, then I might have to.
The thing with Briggs is he's now got beef with Jake Paul because Jake Paul doesn't like him.
Yeah.
You called him a nonce.
Yeah.
He's not the biggest fan of KSI. He's not a big fan of Vidal. Is it even worth him turning up?
Well, you'd think not, but he's a bit wild, isn't he? So he might do. He might just turn up. He said a lot of wild threats towards me. He said he'd like to see me crushed, literally every part of my body. So yeah, we'll have to see how that pans out. Yeah, former world heavyweight champion saying all that stuff.
Let's talk about the fight. I mean, you haven't been at the Fight Week stuff, like I said, but you'd have kept up with it. What'd you make of the push yesterday?
What the what?
The push at the weigh-in, yeah.
Oh, Jake's lost his head. It's crazy. Gibbs right in there. He's nestled inside. He's nested inside, and hopefully, then in the fight he just ends it quick. That's all I'm hoping for.
Do you think this is playing right into Gibbs' hands? Because we've heard people say that Jake Paul is the better boxer and probably the better athlete than Gibbs. But if Gibbs getting into his mind, do you think Jake could come out and sort of lose all composure, lose all of this, and it'll play right into Gibbs?
Yeah, I hope so. Like, ooh, what's that sound? Yeah, I hope so. I think if Gibbs can just get in his face, just so he can't like work out how to do it. Obviously, I'm a boxing expert with this stuff, but I'm just hoping he can just get in there, end the job early, and then everyone's just gonna go crazy.
You like to break down character at time. You like to sort of assess people. I've seen it. You like to slag people off. We've all seen it. What do you make of the Pauls themselves, the Paul family, and how they've been acting this fight week?
I don't know. Like, I feel like Jake's trying to play that like figure of being like a very like the big time Donny. It doesn't make you the most likable, but I mean it works. It works for him. But will it work in the fight? Nah. Like, and then at the end of the day, the only man in front of him will be Mr. Gibb, and me. Unfortunately, I wish I could be there ringside, but I'll have to be watching from my hotel room. Unfortunately.
I heard that you were actually going to be allowed into fight night. That's what I was told. So you're not actually allowed into fight night at all. I just thought you were banned from the fight week.
No, I'm banned. I'm banned. Literally, I've been told if security see me, it's Emma's. Apparently, there's a big security guy, a big Donny, waiting for me. So we'll have to see what happens. But in fact, we won't see what happens because I'm not going to be there.
Are you telling me that Matchroom have employed someone just for you?
Who told you I'm allowed in?
I think it's just rumour that's been going around. I'm not particularly sure. I can't remember where I heard it. But yeah, I heard that if you don't interrupt any of the fight week stuff, you can sit in the arena and watch.
No, I don't think that's the case. I'm pretty sure that's not the case. But I wish I could try, but it's not worth trying. Ringside is dead. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry to the NDL watching right now. And to the big IFL TV fans who I know are a big fan of me as well.
Definitely.
Saying,
I know.
Unserious YouTuber, whatever. All right. Why are you mad?
We've had it all week with the YouTube comments. How much would you be paid or want to be paid if you were to get involved in this? I know most people are saying, look, my friends are getting involved in it. I'm cool watching. I mean, you can't even watch, like you said. How much would you want to be paid? Let's say, theoretically, Shannon Briggs gets to knock you out. How much would it take?
I'd fight Shannon Briggs for $1 million. Honestly, I'd fight Shannon. Give me £1 million. I can't promise it's going to be a long fight. Obviously, I'm very fast, and Shannon Briggs wouldn't be able to handle it. But I'd fight it for $1 million, and the towel would be thrown in 5 seconds.
Just finally, where does this go? Where does this end? We thought we'd seen probably the peak of it so far with KSI Logan. We've now got Jake Gibb, where does this end?
Hopefully now, Gibb knocks him out, and then what happens next? The pools are in shambles. It's over.
Niko, thank you very much for speaking to IFL TV. Ringside.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for speaking to IFL TV. You won't be ringside.
I won't be ringside.
Wink, wink.
I'm not. No wink, wink. Ringside is dead. I'm sorry. I can't do anything else about it. All right. Thank you very much, though. Always a pleasure. And peace out.
Gold Star Promotions is proud to present Floyd Money Mayweather. The man himself is coming to the UK for his UK tour, February and March 2020. For all info and tickets, goldstarpromotions.co.uk.